Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Chuck Jones here with Adam Cox, and you're watching Zone High School Sports Playoff Week 2.
Week 2 playoff action with the Wheelersburg Pirates home on the scoreboard against the Nelsonville York Buckeyes.
I'm telling you, this is going to be an incredible game.
I'm pumped, Chuck.
We are at Jackson Alumni Stadium in Jackson. Beautiful field, beautiful facilities. I highly recommend anybody who gets a chance to come up here and watch a game, come up. Now, I see the Pirates have moved onto the field, and they're doing the, what is that, the leaning ship?
Yeah, it's
going back and forth there.
Yeah, they're getting their Pirate sway on. Hey, one thing we can expect tonight, Chuck, and just a little pregame cap
is this is the McDonald's pregame.
Right. Brought to you by McDonald's, Portsmouth, Rosemount, and the Wheelersburg.
Mm-hmm.
They've been a proud sponsor all year long. The Pirates come on the field undefeated, 11-0.
That's, you know what, it is.
Coach Woodward's got them fired up.
It is so hard for a team to go 11-0.
They're 11-0. Their home team, they're favored tonight to win. But we have a tough Nelsonville York team on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
They come in at 9-2. Both losses, one to Liberty Union and one to Newark Catholic. Both playoff teams. The only two losses on Nelsonville's record this year.
Really?
Now, Nelsonville did come in last year with a 1-9 record and had totally flipped the script. First-year coach has got them in the playoffs and looking good.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I know for those of you who have watched the Zone here in the past, we've actually covered some Nelsonville York against Valley in playoff season, and we've actually shot several playoff games at their stadium. They're always really a great place to go visit as well. With really great people up there.
Well, Nelsonville area is up around the Hocking Hills, right past Athens, for all the people who don't know, in between Lancaster and Athens, I'd say, right in that area. So they got a little journey to Jackson, as well as does Wheelersburg. But Nelsonville likes to run the ball.
Right.
They'll be focused on trying to win the battle up front. Wheelersburg, the more athletic team, will try to do it through the air and through with their, hurry-up offense.
Yes.
To where they keep that Nelsonville York bigger front moving.
Right.
Constantly having to hustle to the line and get to the next play. And I think that's going to be a big factor tonight's game. But I'll tell you what, another thing. The fifth meeting between these two schools, Nelsonville 2, Wheelersburg 2.
Really?
This is the fifth meeting between the two schools.
This is the rubber match.
This is for all the marbles to advance and stay alive.
That's
From this point on, you lose, you go home.
That's it.
So let's go, Pirates. Let's get them focused as we get ready for kickoff with Daler Lewis.
Again, we want to say thank you to McDonald's of Wheelersburg, Portsmouth, and Rosemount for
do
all
without
their
them.
support, as they've really supported us this year with our pre and post game, and are great supporters of the youth of our area.
And I'll tell you, Chuck, Southern Ohio has really come out to support Wheelersburg tonight. The stands are full. I've seen Oak Hill hats. I've seen Valley hats. I've seen a lot of other schools in the stands to cheer on the Pirates from Southern Ohio.
That's it.
They're the only team live.
That's it.
Within the football playoffs.
That's something we really haven't seen in a while. I mean, we have so many years that we have multiple teams progressing through the playoffs, and this year it's only Wheelersburg.
Well, Daler Lewis is the kickoff. Wheelersburg defer. They're in the black. And it's onside! And Wheelersburg might have it! They might have it!
See what happens. It looks like Bird
Wheelersburg has the ball!
Oh, my gosh. What a way to start the game.
Number 30, Avery Denini.
That was awesome.
With the special team play.
Was that Avery down there?
That was Avery.
Awesome.
Denini in on the special team play. Him and Bryson Keeney. I don't know who came up with the ball, but one of them did. I'm giving credit to Denini and Keeney on the heads-up play on the onside kick. Coach Woodward pulls it out. Last week we seen the hook and ladder.
Oh, that was a sweet.
And
that was
tonight
sweet
we
to watch.
see the opening kickoff is onside. Wheelersburg has the ball, about the 46-yard line. Mac Dyer is in the shotgun. Dyer low snap, handoff to Newsom. Newsom has some wiggle room, and he picks up about 5.
Well, I think we're only seconds into the ball game, but I think we're seeing the pace that's going to prevail.
Well, you see the Wheelersburg team has caught them off guard. They were on their heels. You never know exactly what Coach Woodward and the Pirates are going to pull off now. They're keeping people guessing. I like it. Mac Dyer's in the shotgun. Holden's at the bottom. Bivens in the
little fake.
It's a design run that goes
But
nowhere.
they bring him down in the back.
And that Nelsonville crowd is going crazy over there as Mac Dyer's tackled by number 48, Noah Andrews, who's the captain of that Nelsonville defense, came in to make a big hit. It's going to be a 3rd down and 6 on the 43. Mac Dyer is back in the shotgun. He's got Newsom to his right. Bivens in the slot. Hatfield in motion.
There's
Here comes Dyer, rolls.
He's looking.
He's
in trouble.
He's got Hatfield. Oh, what a catch!
They're going to give it to him or not?
Of the 1st down, but a nice catch by Clint Hatfield. Clint Hatfield with the catch. He got his hands under it. But it's going to be a 4th down and about 1.
Nelsonville's fans do not like that call.
Well,
but that puts Wheelersburg at 4th and 1.
4th down and 1. Wheelersburg has to pull off something here quick as the play clock is moving down. And where I'm 15 seconds on the play clock. Okay, I said it wrong. And Mac Dyer holds it, pushes forward. I think he has it. About a 2-yard gain for Mac Dyer. 1st down, Pirates.
1st down. That is awesome.
The Pirates pick up the team's first down of the game. Mac Dyer with a quarterback keeper up the middle for about 3 yards, moves the chains.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, one thing about this Wheelersburg team is it's our 6th game we've had for the Pirates this year. Chuck, we're getting really familiar with their players and their schemes, and, man, they still keep us guessing.
I'm telling you,
Mac Dyer drops back. He's got Holden in the flat. And
we've got some flags.
Looked like a little bit of a false start on the Pirates. Going to be a 5-yard penalty, bringing up 1st and 15. Ball moved back to the 46-yard line. I'm a little pumped up as well for the playoff game, Chuck.
And the Nelsonville Buckeye fans really enjoyed that call, didn't they?
And I like that the referees are mic'd up for playoff football. It gives us an idea of what's happening on the field exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Canary called for the false start on the far side. Top of your screen's Canary. Bivens in the slot, Holden at the bottom. Mac Dyer's in the shotgun. 1st down and 15.
Snap.
Fake handoff, and that is not going anywhere.
And the Buckeyes bring him down hard. I tell you, that Buckeye line's got some size to it.
Well, I told Andy earlier during the warm-ups, I was talking to Andy, and I thought that Nelsonville had a lot of size. It looked like they were a little bit bigger than Wheelersburg in a lot of the bigger, stronger positions, but Wheelersburg has the athleticism. Let's see what goes on. Holden in motion. They got Holden in motion. They're going to throw it out to him.
There's the pass. Oh,
the ball's loose.
They bring him down.
Oh, he got it. He got it back. A big tackle by the Buckeyes is Holden wrapped up for no gain on the play.
Holden can usually spin and get at least 3 yards out of that, but they seem to stop him pretty quickly.
The Buckeyes are here to play defense. Well, I'll tell you what, Wheelersburg is showing the speed and the tempo that they want to use against this Nelsonville D. Dyer's back. He's got time to throw.
Nice pass, but it's short. That brings up a 4th and 16 situation for the Pirates.
I think that they're going to bring in Xander Carmichael in the punting unit. Now, Xander had a heck of a punt last week that pinned Ridgewood back inside the 1-yard line, if you remember right.
Oh, yeah.
You've got Keeney on special teams out here covering the punt. Taylor Dora be the safety man. The punter is Hatfield. Nope, excuse me. That's Carmichael. I do it every time.
Kick. Nice
Carmichael, nice angle to Keeney. And Keeney is down there, and he is going to down it at the 1-yard line. Bryson Keeney.
Oh, they've gotten good at that.
1-inch line. Nice play.
Who's the quarterback for Nelsonville York there, Adam?
Nelsonville York is quarterbacked by Hunter Edwards, the offensive captain, number 8.
Son of Jim Edwards, who has Nelsonville cable.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. The Nelsonville Cable will actually be out here covering this event as well. Great group. I've heard he's very good.
Well, they're a running team, and it's the first we're going to see them on the 1-inch line. First down, Buckeyes. And they just use a quarterback keeper. He's met in the low,
And
but they
shoved
gave
back.
him forward motion. They
Did
gave
they?
him forward progress out to the 1. They gave it to him at the 1, but I'll tell you, Carmichael was there to clean it up.
Well, we watched that safety last week, and we've got an injury.
We
on the
got
field.
a Nelsonville Buckeye down in the backfield, and I have no. Can we get a number on that kid? Do we know what number that is? No number.
Looks like they're looking at. We've got a camera on it.
That
But,
Wheelersburg defense has been coached really well this year by Coach Johnson, the defensive coordinator. He does
done an incredible job.
Well, while we have an injury, let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break, Chuck, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Many people know that at the Battery Terminal in Ashland, Kentucky, we sell automotive, marine, and recreational vehicle batteries. But did you know we also sell
Power wheels, motorcycle, and wheelchair batteries.
We also sell batteries for garage door openers, watches, cordless phones, and cell phones.
The Battery Terminal is a family-owned business located in Ashland, Kentucky. We've been in business for 28 years, and we are here to service your battery needs.
And this kid's going to have to come into the playoff game. Nope.
And we're back as the injury.
Looks like it was,
number 8.
well, number 8's still in the game at quarterback, I believe.
Is he? Is that 9?
9. Garrett Maiden. Nowhere to go for that Nelsonville run. As we heard, they like to run it. Now, here's a fun fact for you, Chuck. Nelsonville Buckeyes beat Zane Trace 62-15, I believe, last week.
Mm-hmm.
Any guess on how many times they threw the ball?
Oh, let's go with 1.
7.
7.
Just 7 attempts last game, scoring 62 points. That's pretty unheard of for
That's
that
pretty
high.
heavy ground game.
Yeah, a lot of ground game, a lot of defense. Let's see what the Buckeyes can do here. 3rd down and 8 from the 3-yard line. It's a handoff. Nowhere to go as the Pirates
stop them.
to stop the run, and that's going to bring up 4th down, and it's never good when you're punting out of the end zone.
No.
They got Taylor Dorr back to receive the punt. Taylor Dorr is the senior wideout and defensive back. Pretty good hands on the team. He'll be about the 40-yard line receiving the punt. And they'll be, I don't know, a couple yards behind the punter, but not a lot of room.
He doesn't have
The punt is a good short one,
Yeah.
but out of there and gets past Taylor Dorr. He picks it up, has some
He's
blockers,
running.
and he
He's
has moved to
moving.
the outside. Taylor Dorr
dodges
to the
1,
30.
2.
He's brought down about the 30-yard line. Taylor Dorr with a nice return.
Gain of about 13 yards on that.
13 or 14. Well, it took a bad bounce on Taylor, and it let it. He kind of let it get by him, but he played it well on the bounce, fielded it, and went to the left where he picked up a couple blocks, got about a 13 or 14-yard return, and has the Pirates on the 30-yard line, 1st down. So by punting the ball and holding, they picked up about 20 yards of field possession. Mac Dyer's back in the shotgun. Newsom's to his left, and that's where they're going to go
There's
with
the
the ball.
handoff.
Newsom is chopped down at the line for minimal
I'm
gain.
telling you, this Buckeye defense is tough.
They're looking like they're playing the run on Newsom and Dyer right there in the middle. They're going to make the Pirates use their
honestly,
speed to get
if the-
outside.
If the Buckeyes have focused on the ground game all season, you can only imagine how tough their defense is on a ground game,
Yeah, I mean, you got Mac Dyer in the shotgun again. Holding by himself. Mac Dyer's
got a
going to
little-
keep it, and there's
keep
not
it.
a lot of running room there. That design
I'm
run
telling
out of that full house backfield has just not got a lot of room for them. And, I mean, they're not moving the ball well at all. I tell you, let's see what they do because it's 3rd down and about 9. 2 runs, 1 yard, It's about a half a yard to carry. That's not going to get you very much in a playoff game.
About 5:25 left to go in the first quarter.
First quarter just blowing by.
It is.
A lot of people in motion. A lot of people eligible here. 5 wide.
We're looking. There's a long pass, and he's open, and Wheelersburg scores! Touchdown, Pirates! Did you see that? He was wide open for that catch.
Another trick play by Coach Caskey and the boys in the press box. They faked the screen out, and they got Hatfield floating down the middle of the field unguarded.
I'm telling you. You know, for those of you at home who probably get a real loud dose when Wheelersburg scores, we're sorry about that. We get a little excited up here.
Yeah.
You know.
Pirates up 6-0, 5:10 to go. Just like that, the Pirates are on the board. And there's
And
movement
flags.
on the offensive line for the placeholder. They're going to move it back 5. And that's crucial because that makes it a 25-yard extra point attempt. Daylor Lewis has been pretty good on the extra points, but 5 yards back shouldn't be that big of a difference. But you never know. Taylor Door's the holder. The long snap is there. The kick is up, and it is good.
No good.
No good.
So the point after is scrubbed by the Pirates. That leaves us the score of the Wheelersburg Pirates 6 and the Nelsonville York Buckeyes 0. Let's take a quick break and come back right after this.
You've always been able to recognize value. The decisions you make today put you on the road to where you want to be tomorrow. Throughout your life, you've planned and made smart decisions. You deserve State Auto's Prime of Life to protect your home and autos. Find out more about Prime of Life and other State Auto products.
Call Barrett Murphy, your local State Auto Insurance agency.
And we're back here at Jackson Alumni Stadium, home of the Ironmen, and you're watching Zone High School Sports with Adam Cox and myself, Chuck Jones, and all the Zone team, Andy Millay, Justin Dixon, Tyson Trinidad, and we're bringing you all the action week by week of high school sports. Now, this is our 12th week here.
Yep. We're starting to settle in now.
Yeah, that's it. So, I mean, we're game 2 in the playoffs for Wheelersburg. This game is a very important game as it is a regional semifinal. If they win this one tonight, then we go on to the regional finals, and then the regional finalist advances to state play.
Well, we got Daylor Lewis missed the extra point, but it is 6-0, and the Pirates with the onside kick early.
Oh, it's a high short one.
They got it again, did they?
Out of bounds. That was about, but we have. Oh, okay.
Wow. He let that go. Nelsonville let it go, and Bergbaugh recovered it again. That ball's live, and he let it drop on the turf there for a minute. But it went out of bounds, and that will be a penalty on the Pirates.
Well, we're setting at 5 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Wheelersburg is up 6-0 over the Buckeyes.
I think the referee ran out of voice announcing.
I think so. So far, the first 7 minutes has been just jam-packed full of action. And the Buckeyes make a run to the side.
Number 8 is back in. Hunter Edwards is back in the game as he left with an injury earlier on the first drive, but he's back. Good to see the young man's back at the position. Moved the ball out to about the 36-yard line, second down and 9. Now the Pirates, with their first possession, punted, pinned the Nelsonville Buckeyes back. The Buckeyes D up front's been stopping and run. Wheelersburg with a nice trick play to score 6 early is where we're at. First quarter, 5:03 to go. Pirates, yeah, there's a false start. He moved early. Number 64 on the middle of the line jumped a little bit. That'll move him back, bringing up 2nd and 14.
Now, for those of you sitting at home tonight, you're nice and warm, but the entire zone team is out here in Arctic weather.
As it's down to 37 degrees right
37. I mean, it is just, but it's
High
football
snap.
weather.
The throw. Oh, behind the receiver. Number 23 was open. Aaron Davis. Oh, Aaron Davis. I'm sorry, they spelled it different on the sheet here. It's A''RON. Aaron Davis.
Aaron. What was that all about? 4:59 left to go in the first quarter. You're watching Zone High School Sports, where the Wheelersburg Pirates are up 6-0 over the Nelsonville York Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes in the shotgun. They like the man.
They're looking for a passing opportunity, but he is in trouble.
Didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
And he throws it away. They chased him back all the way into the 10.
I think it got back to the line of scrimmage. They got him out of the pocket. Then he went back in the pocket, but I think that's once you're out of the pocket, that's legally out of the pocket. So no intentional grounding is called. Taylor Dorr is back to return another Pirate punt, or Buckeye punt, I should say. So the Pirates' D is held. The Buckeyes have not moved the ball, but a nice high punt. Taylor Dorr
all the way
back
catches
to
it
back to the 32-yard line. You're right, Chuck.
We now have 1st and 10 Wheelersburg on the 32-yard line. And we'll see how the Pirates push for a second touchdown. Quickly, I want to thank some of our sponsors out there. Some of our sponsors that have just joined us for these playoff games. We want to thank Phoenix Oil Change, Memorial Burial Park, Mott's Pots, Supreme Pest Control, Community Choice, Frazee Wealth Management, the Ridge Mini Mart with Make-A-Mia Pizza, Conley Trucking, and Harold's Garage.
Conley Trucking.
Oh,
they
nice
got Holden deep.
Pass.
He's got it. Intercepted. Holden dropped the pass into the Buckeye defender's
number
hands.
6.
Tanner Holden had it, dropped it. The Buckeyes recovered it in the air, which would be an interception. Well, one play, they went deep, and Holden had a step.
Yep.
He had it.
Yep.
I think he was trying to run before he caught it. He just took his eye off of it maybe for a second. The Buckeye defender being able to pull it back in for the interception.
What?
Pretty lucky because Holden had him beat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now the Buckeyes, they're going to get back to the ground game, I'd say. There's that stretch play. Number 3's their playmaker. Tripped up in the backfield by you-know-who, Mr. Xander Carmichael.
Xander's on him.
He's one heck of a middle linebacker, and the kid plays for the love of the game, and, man, he plays hard.
So we got a loss of yards for the Buckeyes.
He's the catalyst of that Berg defense. Man, him and Dom being back next year.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
They got Lowry back at corner.
They'll
Keeney
be a powerhouse.
will be back.
They
lose
be a powerhouse
Bivens.
again.
They lose Bivens and Dorr on their defense. But, man, they still got their linebacking core.
Everybody's moved back to the line. There's the snap.
Just a design run, and he's got room, but tackled before he picks up the first down. He's going to be about 3 yards short. That's a design quarterback run, and it was successful for about a 5-yard gain, bringing up 3rd and 4. 3rd down and 4. The Pirates looking to force another Nelsonville punt if they can stop him here. The Buckeyes yet have picked up a first down, Chuck.
Well,
3rd down and 4. Ball's on the 30. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Here's that Wheelersburg crowd with the milk jugs. They're shaking now.
There's the snap, the handoff.
Oh, they got it. Oh, they had him in the backfield.
Is it a fumble?
No, he got it.
He got it?
He got the first down. They're going to give it to him. I think he went down back at the back, but they're saying his knee never hit. First down, Buckeyes.
So
They
the
moved
chains
the chain.
move, and the Buckeyes get their first down of the night with 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Nice little run there by Keegan Wilburn. Number 3 was packing the pigskin.
Packing it up.
Here's
There's
that
a
Buckeye
handoff.
ground game. To the right side,
And
still
they're-
on his feet.
They're forcing him laterally off
A
to the
band
side.
of Pirates joined in for the tackle on the sideline over there.
That's it. You know, a few more sponsors tonight. Penn Station. Some of the best sandwiches going.
Yeah, you
You
love
know.
them.
Tammy Hale Insurance right there in Wheelersburg. Freedom Outdoors. Concord Rehab and Health. The Wheelersburg Dial-A-Ride. If you need a ride, give Wheelersburg Dial-A-Ride a call. The
Right down the
140 C-Store and Tyler Suter, New York Life.
Here's
There's
the
the
high
snap, little
snap,
high.
but it's designed quarterback keeper again, and he's still on his feet. Give it. And, you know, that's one thing the Pirates haven't seen so far this year is a dual-threat quarterback.
That's true.
I mean, they've seen it either being able to throw the ball or being able to run the ball, but never both. And that makes your DBs and your linemen stand up a lot.
That's true. Well, this is definitely a different pace, you know. I mean, there's so much that goes into the playoffs. I mean, even just simple things like the weather change. I mean, they're playing out there in, you know, below 40-degree weather.
The Buckeyes showing the ground game, and, man.
And they bust through. So the Buckeyes get another first down.
And I'll tell you, this Nelsonville team is not going away as they're going to keep that ground game coming right at that Berg defense. Now, I'll let you know, the Nelsonville York Buckeyes are bigger up front than the defensive line of the Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
They're bigger. And they're full house. Look at that. Nobody out wide. They're going to run the ball and make you stop them. And if you ain't, hey, he's still pounding.
Well, they've got the weight to push it through.
Noah Andrews he's a horse.
We're right at 1 minute, 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter as Wheelersburg is up 6-0 over Nelsonville York. A couple more sponsors tonight. We got Begone Pest Control, Angel Glass State Farm, Dempsey Heating and Air out there with Guy Dempsey, and Wagner Rental.
Here's the Buckeyes, I formation, handoff to the right, number 3.
He's looking for a hole.
He's got wiggle room, and he picks up another 6 yards, gashing through the Pirate defense.
You know, looks like the Buckeyes may have found out what might work against the Pirates a little bit better.
Well, one thing that Nelsonville's been saying all week long is that they're David and Wheelersburg's Goliath.
Really?
And that they know they're up against the number 1 team in the region. Third down and 2, design keeper, and
they push and
nice
get it.
play by Lowry, but he
They
got
get the
it.
first down.
Hunter Edwards, his run appears to be good for a Nelsonville York first down.
Well, they're moving the ball down to the 40-yard line for a Nelsonville first down. Lowry with a nice tackle, but he lunged forward to pick up the extra 2 yards for the first down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you get to this part of the game, they start cleaning up their fundamentals, and the teams aren't, you know, they're not going to be called for the holds or the false starts. When you get into playoff football, you're going to see
There's a handoff.
doing everything by the technique.
And he is stopped cold.
Stuck.
Keegan Wilbur,
George.
number 3, stopped on that at the line, roughly. Maybe a gain of 1 yard. So we've got a 2nd and 9 situation. As the first quarter ends, Wheelersburg Pirates 6, Nelsonville York Buckeyes 0. We'll be back right after this.
Go nuts for donuts at Krispy Kreme across from Portsmouth High School.
And we're back.
We are
here
back.
at Jackson Alumni Stadium, home of the Ironmen, where the Wheelersburg Pirates take on the Nelsonville York Buckeyes. The Pirates currently lead the Buckeyes 6-0 as we're getting ready to start the second quarter. I'm Chuck Jones, here with Adam Cox and the entire Zone Sports team as we bring you week 2 of the playoffs in regional semifinal action.
And I'll tell you, one thing that's been shown is that right now in the first quarter, that this is the first team all year that has really had their way with Wheelersburg. I know the score says 6-0, but the Pirates haven't been able to find success on the offense besides one big play.
Well, you know, not the way they have with other teams throughout the schedule.
Nelsonville up front has just been winning the offense and defensive line right now.
Well, you know, even things like...
And another design run as they're just pulling everybody out for that quarterback.
Well, you know, certain things, just like that little interception we had with Tanner Holden.
Could have been 14-0.
It could have been, but, I mean, that in any other part of the season, that's what it would have been.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the first time we've seen something like that stopped.
Yep.
You know?
You're right, Chuck. And I tell you, they're lining up, and they're telling Wheelersburg, if you're going to beat us, you're going to stop the run. And right now it's been pretty successful as they've kept the ball away from the Pirates.
Well,
full house backfield, running the ball again. Oh! Nice tackle there by the defense, number 35.
I'll tell you that
Jeremy Cooper.
The Buckeyes are saying, Pirates, if you want this, you've got to want it worse than we do.
And now you're in a position where it's 4th down and 3. This is a huge play. If the Buckeyes are going to do anything here in the second quarter, this could be the play to watch it on. 4th down and 3. Ball's on the 33. Chuck, they're going to go for it.
They are. Look at that.
They're lined up in the I formation. Nobody out wide. Winning it up front with the handoff. And he goes.
Is he stopped?
He got it. He got it.
Did he get it?
He got it. He got it.
That was close.
Noah Andrews, I think, got it.
And what? First down, Buckeyes.
Yeah, they got it.
I mean,
he got it. That's
I
a good
have
call.
to say it was close, but it looked like a good call.
That's a good call. The Buckeyes moved the chain, and now they're on the 30-yard line.
You know, the Pirates are playing well, and the Buckeyes are playing well.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely seeing a difference in the size of the players and the impact it's making on this game.
Ball carriers number 8, Hunter Edwards.
Wheelersburg's wanting a hold call, but there's no flag on the field, and a minimal pickup brings up 2nd down and 10 as they're running it outside. They're saying the wideout is holding outside the shoulder pad, but no flag on the play. Waterford's beating Trimble 7-0. Garraway and Coshocton were tied at 0. Coldwater is losing 7-0.
Coldwater.
So that's a team up that we got to keep an eye on.
There's the snap.
Fake handoff.
And he's in trouble, and they bring him down for a
huge
loss of yards.
From the safety position, the senior safety. Wow.
So the Buckeyes get treated to a 30 or 20-yard loss.
A disaster as Tanner Bivens with the safety blitz was untouched and came in and made the play. Nice play by the senior captain.
You know, that was one of the strongest defensive plays we've seen all night by the Pirates. So the Buckeyes get treated to a 20-yard loss there from the Pirates, and let's see what they're going to do with 3rd and 25. There's a snap, the pass.
They throw it out to their playmaker on a bubble screen.
And he is brought down.
Nice gang tackle by the Pirates.
About the 39-yard line.
Salyer's in there on the tackle. Chris Bailey also in there with the tackle. That's going to bring up a 4th and 19.
Who was the runner on that play?
Number 3. He's their playmaker, Keegan Wilburn.
You know,
he's a freshman.
I've got to say, he has some great moves. Did you see?
He's a freshman.
You know, he's definitely going to be one to watch.
Yeah, he is. His name's Keegan Wilburn. Watch for him the next few years.
I've seen him in several plays, and his stop-and-go motions are definitely...
Nice angled punt to the sideline. And that's going to be trouble as that drops down inside the 5. Nice play by the Buckeyes special team.
So, looks like the Buckeyes are putting the Wheelersburg there in a similar situation. Now Wheelersburg's going to have to move some yards fast to get out of the danger zone.
Mac Dyer and the boys got to pick up something on offenses. Right now, the Buckeyes have flipped the field position, and the Buckeyes now have Pirates backed up inside the 5. Holden. And
we've got a flag
up front. Bivens had the handoff on his first carry. And there's going to be a false start.
False start. Offense, number 32.
Xander Carmichael called for the false start. Will back him up half the distance to the goal, about the 2-yard line.
It's dangerous territory, Adam.
Anything could happen, Chuck, when you're down in this neck of the woods. Not Jackson, but the 2-yard line.
That's it.
Right. Well, let's see what we got here. Mac Dyer's behind the center, under center. Handoff is going to be to Bivens, and Bivens is going to keep turning. He's up. He's on his feet.
He's moving.
Go, Tanner, go,
30,
baby. Tanner to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. He's on his feet. Wheelersburg first down.
Man, what
Tanner
a run.
Bivens.
Now that is the Wheelersburg team we're used to seeing.
That's our boy Tanner Bivens, the senior Wheelersburg Pirate. Picked up 53 yards on the carry.
What a carry.
53-yard carry for the senior. Wheelersburg up to the line quick as they got Nelsonville gasping for air, and they're going to go back to the ground to Noose. Oh, that's Hatfield. Nope, excuse me, that's Xander Carmichael.
Yeah.
Xander took a shot to the knee, though.
Well, you know,
man,
that's what we're used to seeing all season from the Pirates right
and
there.
I apologize for getting pumped. I started saying, go, Tanner, go. Tanner Bivens, explosion. The Pirates needed that. He's in the I formation behind Carmichael this time. They give it to him again.
Handoff.
Oh, and he's brought down, but a good gain. A gain of about 4 or 5.
Looks like someone lost a helmet and maybe hurt.
Number 75 is down on the field, and
we've got a Buckeye down. Looks like he's going to leave the field.
He has to leave the field by rule. Helmet comes off. You got to be out at least one play. Well, I'll tell you, boy, 75 is a big old boy.
I tell you what.
Skylar Cantor. I don't think you want to make him mad.
I don't think so. Well, as Wheelersburg comes up with a plan here after an impressive 50-plus gain.
I mean, it's 3rd down and 7, and we haven't had any success throwing the ball yet, Chuck, but they did get us on our feet as we're standing announcing the game now.
That's true.
Got a little blood flowing.
Oh, the pitch.
Tanner Holden.
Tanner Holden moves through.
First down.
And first down, Pirates.
First down, Pirates. Tanner Holden with a little reverse is going to move the chains for the Pirates.
You know, I have to say, I really enjoy watching how well-oiled some of these plays are, Adam.
Yeah, and again, Coach Caskey, the offensive coordinator, the next Pirate quarterback, has dialed it up, baby. He has opened his playbook up. The last 2 weeks, we've seen him run some things that we haven't seen.
That's right.
Getting a little bit more players involved that he's not used to seeing in different positions. But there's another reverse to Holden. And he gets outside again for another first down.
I tell you.
2 carries for Tanner Holden.
You know.
And we've talked about it. That 6'5" frame is just gliding through.
He just steps it out like it's nothing.
And, I mean, he's striding about 3 yards per stride. And the Pirates have Nelsonville on their heels. 7:15 to go. Clock has stopped. 6-0 Pirates. Mac Dyer in that bunch offense. Hand off to Newsom, and no blocking up front.
Yeah.
As they just got blown up there. Nelsonville's in the backfield on Newsom before the ball got to Newsom almost. Carter for the Buckeyes with the tackle.
Well, this ball drive has been the most impressive drive we've seen so far this game.
Well,
and this is much more like what we're used to watching with the Pirates.
They flipped the field position back to their favor. Now, if they can capitalize on this, would be huge.
Mm-hmm.
They will get the ball back to start the second half, too. So if they can get a 2-score lead, Mac Dyer on the keeper.
And he's got some room.
He's got some daylight.
And he goes out of bounds.
I think if he turned it up, he might have got a little bit more.
He might.
He went a little too much east to west.
That Nelsonville Buckeye was heading him off, though. So,
but he has got the Pirates down to about 3rd down and 4.
We are almost in the red zone.
Man, I think if he turned that up here, he gets about 3 or 4 more extra.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Pirates definitely were playing a different game the first quarter than they are right now.
There's Newsom.
First
He's got
down.
the first down.
And all the way down
There's
to the
Newsom
4-yard
inside
line.
the 5. Newsom has really good vision.
Mm-hmm.
Once he gets through the hole, he can see that next cutback. It's first down and goal. Pirates at the 5-yard line. Mac Dyer again. Fakes it to Newsom, but we got some trouble.
Oh.
And they took a loss.
They took a loss.
I think you throw that away. I think you throw it over Holden's head and just throw it into the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
You don't throw it to Tanner there, standing there on the 7-8-yard line. Hiked it on the 5. You take a 5-yard loss on a pass. I think you got to get rid of that a little bit quicker, out of bounds.
I think so. I think he thought he had enough room to
start
moving
guess
the
if
play.
you think you can get the ball to Tanner Holden, he can make something happen with it.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen that a lot throughout the season.
Holden at the bottom of your screen. No, excuse me, top of your screen. Newsom.
And we got a handoff.
Yeah, that's Newsom wiggling.
And he's
still on his feet.
He's still on his feet all the way back up to the 4-yard line.
Newsom's running hard tonight. Chuck, it's going to be 4th down and 4 on the 4.
I tell you, this is the second time we've gotten to the 4-yard line in this play series.
This is going to be 3rd down and 4, right? 3rd down and 4. Okay, 3rd down and 4, 5:20 to go. Mac Dyer calls the play out. The Pirates come to the line looking to punch it in on this Buckeye D.
I mean, we are close. What do we got?
Another false start. Timeout, Pirates. Coach called the timeout right before the play clock wound down. And
so we're at 5 minutes and 9 seconds left to go before the half. The Pirates lead the Buckeyes at a score of 6-0, and they are on the 4-yard line. Let's take a quick break and come back right after this.
At Desco, we believe loans to small businesses result in stronger communities. We believe the experience and ability to make local decisions awards you the home field advantage. We believe quick decisions and straightforward answers are what you need to get started. At Desco, we have terms to fit your business. Desco Federal Credit Union. We make business loans.
And we're back. For those of you just joining us, you're watching Zone High School Sports Week 2 playoff action where the Wheelersburg Pirates are up 6-0 over the Nelsonville York Buckeyes. The Wheelersburg Pirates are currently on the 4-yard line, and we're getting ready to see what could be another touchdown.
Big 3rd down and 4, Chuck. The Pirates lost 5 on first down, but got it back on a nice run by Keaton Newsom, bringing up a 3rd down and 4 from the 4. Second quarter, 5:09 to go in regional action. The Pirates are up 6-0.
There's a
they
snap.
Hike it to Xander.
And it looks
Xander got in.
Looks like he's right at
Xander
the 1-yard line.
Xander got in.
Do we have
Wildcat, Xander Carmichael.
Did they give it to him?
Touchdown.
Okay, touchdown Pirates. And the Wheelersburg Pirates take the score up another 6 points, bringing it 12-0 as we look for an extra point opportunity at this time. Now, last extra point kick didn't go well for the Pirates, so hopefully this one will go a little bit better, or maybe they're going to try a 2-point conversion. We're going for the 2, aren't we?
They are going for 2 here, Chuck. Oh. Cole Lowry.
He's pushing. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? And the Wheelersburg Pirates get the 2-point conversion on what looks like a game of hot potato.
Cole Lowry, heads up play by Cole as he knew he was stopped. Lateraled it to Newsom for the 2.
There's still some. Are they going to give it to him? So they actually said they gave it to him. So that brings the score up. Wheelersburg Pirates 14, Nelsonville Buckeyes 0. Let's take a quick break and come back for the next kickoff.
Today at Amelia Gray, we're doing makeovers. Be sure to stay tuned for our big reveal. Amelia Gray has skincare and cosmetics made just for you. Be sure to visit us online and check us out on Facebook for more videos and information.
And we're back here at Jackson Alumni Stadium, where the Wheelersburg Pirates lead the Nelsonville York Buckeyes at a score of 14-0 in semifinal regional playoff action.
And the Pirates are doing it with a bunch of trick plays.
I'm telling you.
The Wildcat call, the Xander Carmichael direct snap for 6, and then they're trying to run a end around to Lowry with a throwback for 2.
That thing looked like a game of hot potato down there.
Lowry with a heads-up
scored.
play.
Nice long kick by the Pirates all the way back to the 6-yard line. Nelsonville's trying to turn it into something. And he's got some success. But we've got a flag.
We got a flag. We got a flag about the 29-yard line.
We got a holding.
Ball will be back at the 15-yard line.
15 or the 25?
From the spot.
Oh, from the spot. All right.
The ball be brought back to about the 15-yard line.
That's going to be a tough break for the Buckeyes.
Neglects a big return. And, you know, one thing I heard the Pirates say is they like to pooch the kickoff, and they don't mind to onside kick it because most returns are returned to the 35 or 40 anyways.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
So you're only taking a 10-yard risk on maybe recovering the onside kick.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen them do it twice tonight with 2 short kicks, but they kicked it deep this time. And
there's the snap.
False start.
And we've got another flag.
False start on Nelsonville as the wheels are starting to come off the wagon here with 4:51 to go. Greenview is up 17-0 on Coldwater.
Man, I didn't expect that one. Did you, Adam?
Garraway still 0-0 with Coshocton. Well, I'll tell you, a lot of people from Wheelersburg thought we would see Coldwater again.
Yes.
But they're down 17-0.
That's true.
Woo!
But, you know, honestly,
Greenville must be tough.
They've got to get through Garraway. And Garraway is stacked this year.
Well, I know, but Coldwater, I think, would be no, that Coldwater would be Final Four action.
Right.
Design run again. Nice tackle by Carmichael. Boy, Xander's been doing it all for the Pirates.
Mm-hmm. Right at 4:35 left to go before the half. 14-0, Pirates leading. And the Nelsonville York Buckeyes are right around the 13-yard line trying to get up to the chains.
Well, I'll tell you, Nelsonville looking at a 2nd and 13. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Here's the blitz by the Pirates.
The Buckeyes drop back to pass. It's long and high, and it's going to be picked off by the Pirates.
Taylor Dorr.
Taylor Dorr picking that off about the 47-yard line. And that brings the Pirates into another big advantage. You know, a long pass is not the thing to do with the Pirates.
Not with their speed. They got a very quick secondary. Taylor Dorr, Lowry, Bivens, just to name a few of those secondary players back there that are quick, or fast. One of the bright spots for the Pirates is their defense. And again, Coach Johnson just having his boys in the right position on defense.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, you said it just a couple minutes ago. The wheels are starting to come off for the Buckeyes. I think we're going to see a full train wreck before long.
Let's see what the Pirates can do. They're going to take a shot towards Holden.
Oh, my
And he
gosh.
has the man beat.
And he gets
He makes the catch. Tanner Holden down the sideline.
Oh, man.
What a catch.
Holden receives
And
the
here
ball
comes
about
the Pirates.
the 16-yard line. A long, high pass.
Boy, Tanner Holden is just a freak of an athlete. He is one.
You know, he is, and we talk about him a lot. But putting that pass right to him, I mean, how many yards was that pass we just saw?
They just announced the Coldwater score to the crowd, and they went crazy. Tanner Bivens on the carry, finding a little bit of room for a positive gain of about 4. Tanner Bivens, a senior, that made the big play that got the Pirates kind of breathing, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It kind of got the engine going. He's kind of the catalyst of that Pirate offense. Is once he gets going, it opens up Holden, it opens up Newsom.
Well, you know, the first quarter was kind of slow as far as
I thought it was a Nelsonville pace. It was definitely to their pace, but the Pirates have picked it up here in the second quarter, trying to go up 21-0 or 20-0. Excuse me. Dyer back, looks, settles in. He's got
him a pass.
Keaton. Oh, what a catch!
Touchdown,
Keaton
Pirates.
Newsom, touchdown! Mac Dyer
brings the ball in, walks across the line, bringing the score all the way up to 20. 20-0, Pirates leading. This
Keaton
is one
Newsom.
heck of a game.
What a wheel route. Keaton Newsom out of the backfield, outran the linebacker. Great touch. That's not accuracy. That's touch.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Dyer just put that ball right on the money. Newsom with a great two-handed catch and got in for the end zone.
I mean, picks it in, pulls it in, 2 steps, touchdown Pirates.
Touchdown Pirates.
Looks
Taylor
like we're going to
Lewis
kick
in
again.
for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and that one is good. 21-0, Pirates. 3:17 to go in the second quarter. Chuck, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Awesome.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough, and it seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need us.
Like who? Huh?
We're back at Alumni Stadium in Jackson, Ohio. 21-0 Pirates in the second quarter with 3:17 to go. The offense has found their rhythm, Chuck, as they have put 2 in back to back.
That is crazy. I mean, 21-0. I mean, we're not even to halftime yet.
Well, we were talking. It's 6-0 with 5 minutes to go. You know,
It is.
The last 2 minutes have been all Wheelersburg.
Mm-hmm.
15 straight points by the Pirates in the last 2.5 minutes has brought this game to 21-0.
Man. Well, the Pirates, I mean, they've definitely found their feet for the second quarter and moved the ball hard. And we've been
Coach
watching
Eaton
more of
and
what
the
we've
special
seen earlier
teams.
in the season out of the Pirates.
Here's Taylor. Nice little kick into no man's land, but
almost fumbled it out
brought
there.
down about the 33, 34-yard line will be the Buckeye first down as that Storm defense, that Orange Storm defense back on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Nelsonville York on the Buckeye 35-yard.
And I'll tell you, when you see Avery Deneni and and those kids out there making the special team plays.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge.
It is.
I mean, that is huge.
It is.
Well, another penalty on Nelsonville on special teams has killed them. I mean, that's 20 yards in penalties that they've given up on the last 2 plays on their special teams. Kind of puts their defense or offense in a bind.
Yeah. There's the snap.
You got to get it out there, number 3. That bubble
pass going on, and he's pushed out of bounds about the 36-yard line.
Keegan.
Right at 3 minutes to go. Just slightly over 3 minutes to go.
First down. That moves the chain.
Before the half.
Good for a Nelsonville York first down.
Andy, what's our temp check?
The temperature here is cold.
It is cold. There's a snap.
Drops back. Looking. He's going deep
it's
again.
It's a long pass, and it is picked off.
Oh, no. Lowry had it, but dropped.
I thought he had it there for a second.
It was intended for number 6, Chris Cook.
Chris Cook went down the sideline. Cole Lowry was on the coverage. Cole knocked it away. Should have had the interception. I think the offensive player for Nelsonville turned into the defensive player, knocked it away from Cole
yeah, I think
to
you're
avoid
right.
the interception.
I think
now
you're
that's
right.
going to bring up a second down. Now Nelsonville is taking some shots down the field, and I think this is kind of different from their game plan, as when they put together their drives.
And he throws it away.
When they put together their drive, Chucks, they were lining up and running it.
Yeah.
Now they're down 21-0. They're saying we're going to have to get back in this quick.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to put all their chips in the middle right here on this drive, it looks like, trying to get something before the half. Oh! They just announced the crowd silence on that, as Coldwater has scored 14 unanswered in this playoff game.
Man.
To only trail 17-14. Don't count Coldwater out.
That's
wow.
a big change.
Oh,
here we go.
Oh, and
he's in trouble.
He's in trouble.
And they bring him down.
Hunter Edwards nowhere to go. 58 Clifford on the stop. Nice tackle by the young man there on the quarterback convoy that they had changed there. Now Nelsonville will be punting for what could be their last possession of the first half, depending on what the Pirates do here. But you got to remember, the Pirates like to score before the half. Mm-hmm. They always have in every game we've seen that they've already tried to punch it in before the half.
They do not slow down. There's the punt.
Short punt, and it's going to go out of bounds about the 43, 44-yard line.
So that leaves us at about 2 minutes and 6 seconds left to go before the half.
And the Pirates will not sit on this and take it to the half.
No.
They will try to put their foot on the gas.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen Coach Woodward. We've seen Coach Caskey call out the plays. They're going to try to get more.
Oh, they want.
Why they got Nelsonville down? They're going to try to get more.
That's it. They want to keep it rolling.
And you can't blame them. The Pirates are clicking on all cylinders now. Best we've seen them look in a couple weeks is the last 2 weeks. This playoff atmosphere has really got them pumped up. They're going to throw it out here to Holden. Holden's open. And he overshoots him
right
just a
over
tad.
Holden's head.
The pass is incomplete. It was intended for number 2, Tanner Holden.
We got it right at 2 minutes left.
They had a little problem with the Wheelersburg ball boy, but hey, give the kid a break. He's been doing it all year, and he's been working hard. Sometimes
there's the snap. He's
Matt
looking
Dyer's
for a
look.
receiver, and he sends it down, and it's intercepted by the Buckeyes.
The pass is intercepted by number 10.
So the Buckeyes get another chance to drive in this less than 2 minutes before half.
Nelsonville York on the Buckeyes 46-yard line.
Mac Dyer threw it right into double coverage.
Yep.
No one really around him there.
Yeah,
I think he kind of forced that one in.
Yeah, I don't know why exactly he threw it there. But that gives the Buckeyes the opportunity to try something before the half and at least get on the board. There's a snap. Oh, right over the intended receiver.
It was intended for number 23, Aaron Davis.
Aaron Davis was the intended receiver, overthrown there. The Pirate defense is trying to hold this shutout going into the locker room at halftime, and has been put to the test here as another interception by the Buckeyes. That's their second this half.
Yeah. Oh, it's a fumble, and it's
Buckeyes
recovered
got it.
by
Buckeyes got it. The Buckeyes got it, but that's going to be a loss of about 4, bringing up 3rd and 14. And I'll tell you,
we have a flag.
Unsportsmanlike.
I think
unsportsmanlike. I don't know who it's on.
I think it was on Wheelersburg.
What happened there?
I think there's a little
lover squirrel.
Little discrepancy about who had the ball.
Yep, they're going to move it back on Wheelersburg.
I think one of the Pirates.
Nope, they're going to move it back.
Oh,
dead ball, personal foul.
Snap infraction?
They called the snap infraction. I don't know what. Is he the center? If he's the center,
he would have to be,
that
wouldn't
means he pumped the ball.
Ah.
He snapped it. He kind of tilted the ball or moved it prior to the snap.
Okay.
That's on the center. That's a snap infraction. That's number 70.
All right.
Maybe double pumped it. You know.
I have to say the refs are on this tonight.
They're on top of it. And what do you expect from regional officials? Number 3.
We got a Buckeye. Well, he made it up to the line.
Tackle made by number 4, Cole Lowry.
Cole Lowry tackled him about to the original line of scrimmage. Should bring up a 4th
and 10.
Third down and 10. Third down and 10, but the clock is stopped. 1:36 to go. The Buckeyes need to try to convert this third down, as they've not had very much luck on third down so far tonight, Chuck. And the Pirate D is called up on one more time here before the end of the half. Third down and 10 on the 45. He drops back.
We got us a pass.
Has a man. Taylor Dorr.
Oh, and
brings him down.
The Pirates
and
bring
it's
him down.
Gonna be
and 3 Pirates
really
on him.
close. It's going to be really close.
That looks like a first from up here.
It's going to be close. First down. First down. Hey, Bo.
Eddie. So we got 1 minute 25 left to go until the half.
Here comes Nelsonville to the line. The snap.
There's a snap.
The fake.
A nice reverse fake there. But it's, oh, what a tackle. Did you see that tackle?
Cole Lowry came up and hit him like it's nobody's business.
I'm telling you, that was a heck of a tackle. Let me sit here.
Cole Lowry with one heck of a hit. Timeout Nelsonville, 54 seconds to go. While they take a timeout, Chuck, let's go ahead and take one ourselves.
That sounds good, Adam.
We would like to remind you.
Chuck.
54 seconds left to go before the half, as we now have hot chocolate, so we can start to kind of warm up, as the Pirates have warmed up quite a bit. since the start of the second quarter.
They have. They put up 6 points in the first and 15 here in the second. 21 total here in the first half as the Pirates lead the Buckeyes 21-0. 54 seconds to go in the second quarter till half, Chuck, and the Pirates defense has stiffened as Cole Lowry came up on first down and made a heck of a tackle to bring up second down and 10. Here's the Buckeyes under center. They drop back, fake the handoff.
He's
looking for a little screen, and the Pirates are all over it. And that's Alex George.
Pass was complete, but man.
When you see Alex George on the defensive side of the ball, stepping up and making hits. 33 seconds to go.
Well, you know, the Nelsonville Buckeyes have played hard, and but it is
42 seconds is put back on the clock. 42 seconds as Nelsonville has took another timeout. Chuck, I think this is only a 30-second one, so let's stay right here and we go over some of the sponsors that we have for the game.
A few more of our sponsors tonight. Bob and Floyd's, Direct Connect Media, Dr. Chris Schmidt, Jason Bentley down in Midland Insurance, Sherman Cricker Insurance Agency. Here we go.
Here we
go. He's looking. He's in trouble. He's in trouble, and he's brought down. The Pirates bring down the Nelsonville York quarterback, number 8, Edwards, for another loss of yards.
Evan Dom, the sophomore linebacker, in to clean up the mess there as he came hard and made the play. Nice play by the sophomore linebacker. Now you're looking at the clock just tick away as the Buckeyes are content with taking this to the locker room down 21-0. Now the score, 21, Wheelersburg, Nelsonville 0.
And that's the end of the first half as Wheelersburg is leading the Buckeyes 21-0, as Adam said, here at Jackson Alumni Stadium. But what's happening on the field?
Wait a minute. They're calling the Pirates back onto the field.
What's happening? Are they putting more time back on the clock or what? All right, we're resetting the game clock to 2 seconds. And I guess we're going to do one more play as Nelsonville York has decided to take another timeout. This is their second timeout. And everybody was headed off to go to half. I don't know what difference this timeout in this play is going to make, but I guess we'll see.
They might try a Hail Mary, and if I'm the Pirates, I put Tanner Holden back on defense.
I was going to say, that hasn't worked well for them so far. Well, we're looking at everything. As they do that, we'll talk about a few more sponsors. Loot Supply, the Sherman Cricker Insurance Agency, Stoltz Pharmacy, the Wheelersburg Cinema, the UPS store with Aaron Schmidt, the package expert down there, the Battery King and the Battery Terminal, Sunspot Tanning, Shawnee State University, and the Salvation Army. Well, Nelsonville York is taking the field again, and we're going to see one more play with 2 seconds left on the clock to take us to halftime. Let's see what Nelsonville's got up their sleeve. They desperately want to score before the half, Adam.
They're going to go deep. Timeout, Pirates.
Now we have a timeout for the Pirates. And let's see what happens. Is this the 30?
This is a full timeout, so let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break, Chuck. We'll be right back to end the half.
Wherever good can overcome, that is where your contributions to the Salvation Army go.
Alumni Stadium in Jackson as we have the Pirates up 21-0 with 2 seconds to go in the second quarter, Chuck. Both teams have took a timeout right before the half here.
Well, you know, the Buckeyes must desperately want to score to take those 2 timeouts. And now the Pirates have taken a timeout, and they desperately want to keep them from doing that.
Now we have another timeout, Wheelersburg.
Another timeout for
And
Berg.
I'm not sure if this is a head game for them to call the timeout. Willis,
I guess. That's
well,
it.
I think
that's the theory.
When they won off the field and then they brought them back, I think Coach Woodward's like, you know what, we'll teach you guys.
I think
we'll
so.
use all ours.
I think you're right.
And I don't know if Coach Woodward is saying, hey, we got a little extra warmth in our locker room, and we'll keep you out here in the cold a little longer if you want to be down 21-0 out here.
That's it. That's it. Well, you know, Wheelersburg came out in the first quarter and scored, but it was not the same team we've watched for the whole season. The second quarter, though, we have definitely seen a change in the pace of game and a change in their action. I don't know if the weather has made a big impact on them this evening or getting used to the Buckeyes' ground game. Now what's funny is that the Buckeyes have changed from the ground game to a passing game this quarter. Have you noticed that, Adam?
Yeah, they have. And they're down 21-0. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to do something, Chuck. Here there goes the snap. They're going to take
There's
a
the
shot
long
down
pass.
the field. Deep.
And it looks
Tanner
like
Gibbons is there.
The
Cole
Pirates
Lowry
intercept
intercepts it.
So that takes us to the half. Finally, we have the end of the first quarter.
Good half.
Or the first half, where Wheelersburg still leads at a score of 21-0 over the Nelsonville York Buckeyes. We'll be back with our halftime action right after this.
My niche, I really think, is pediatrics. I love little kids. I enjoy being around them. It's a very rewarding field to be in. I chose Shawnee. They had a great nursing program. I couldn't ask for a better place to be. From the very beginning, I knew that I wanted to continue my education, so I'm working on my master's degree in nursing informatics. I'm kind of the translator between the worlds of nursing and information technology, and I couldn't have done it without the education and the support from Shawnee State.
I do it for the ladies.
I did it before I got married. I do it year-round.
It's the only thing I take my hat off for.
I do it all month long for one low price.
We do it together.
Wheelersburg, Portsmouth, Huntington, Jackson. I do it wherever I go.
They all do it here. You won't have to wait for the sun to look fine. Come to the Sun Spot where the sun always shines.
This is my business.
I'm the owner and sole proprietor.
I only have one other employee, Chester.
It's a romantic notion. Be the boss, but you are alone.
Well, not technically alone.
I do have a lot of help, actually.
My UPS store.
I had this printed there.
Packing, shipping, help.
Outstanding.
Toasters.
I have a mailbox there.
Best thing, they're right down the street.
The owner's a friend.
I got the account.
My team.
Yes! Careful now.
Two for the 7:30, please.
Enjoy the movie.
It's a lot cleaner. Yeah, they actually cycle movies faster here.
The bassoon look like a box of chocolates.
Have you seen a really big snake? I hate snakes.
None shall pass.
Wheelersburg Cinema, still bringing movies to life.
Anyways, it's 21-0 Wheelersburg at halftime.
guys put this online?
Yeah.
What?
It's
Your radio station and also do it online?
No, we're a TV station.
TV station out of Athens?
Portsmouth.
Do you do it live?
No, we don't run it live. It'll be on tomorrow, and then it'll be on the website.
Okay. What is on the website?
Yeah.
WTZP?
No, the website's watchthezone.com.
Watch the Zone.
Definitely way colder up here.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough, and it seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need us.
And we're back here
We
at
are
Jackson
back.
Alumni Stadium, home of the Iron Men, where the Wheelersburg Pirates lead the Nelsonville York Buckeyes by a score of 21-0. I'm Chuck Jones doing play-by-play with Adam Cox. No, I'm Chuck Jones doing color with Adam Cox doing play-by-play.
That's
and
right.
We're here with all the Zone Sports team.
And if you missed anything from earlier, it's 21-0 Pirates. An onside kick to start the game got the Pirates going as they jumped out 6-0. Two other touchdowns in the second quarter, followed by a good extra point. The kick goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds for a penalty.
Kick goes out of bounds, and the Pirates will get it at the 35. But the first half was definitely controlled by the Pirates. The first quarter was slow starting, but the Pirates found their rhythm in the second quarter, scoring 2 touchdowns, jumping the lead to 21-0, and that's where we're at here to start the third quarter. Mac Dyer comes on to bring in the play as the Pirates are ready to start the third quarter from the 35-yard line.
Well, I tell you what, it is a chilly night, but it is a night full of action.
The temperature has now dropped down to about 36 degrees. Newsom met in the backfield and dropped for a 3-yard loss.
I see the Wheelersburg players down there on the sidelines are starting to put on jackets.
They're breaking out the jackets.
Yeah.
Some of the Pirates have their jackets on.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them don't. Can we
get
one of those?
That's what I was just thinking. We need to get a set of those to travel around and watch the Pirates in. Here we go.
Oh!
He was not expecting that. Did you see that?
The blitz came from the end and caught Mac Dyer unexpectedly. That's going to be a loss, and that's going to set up a big 3rd down and 19. Now Nelsonville is coming out of the locker room fired up. Made 2 defensive plays in the backfield for losses, and the Pirate offense is going backwards here to start the third quarter.
Well, you know, Mac's lucky that he had a good hand on that ball.
Yeah, because that could have been a fumble.
Yeah.
And 3rd down and 19, ball's on the 26. You got Holden with about a 15-yard cushion at the top of the screen. Canaries at your bottom. They're looking. Oh!
Short pass and stopped cold. The Buckeyes
another
are coming out hard.
And the Pirates have lost. They lost, let's say 17 yards on that possession.
Well, we're at 4th and 19.
Well, 9 yards, sorry. 4th and 22. They lost 12 yards total. I'm sorry, that's 5 yards off.
No, now 3 more. 4th and 22.
4th and 22. 5th and 62 here from the 26-yard line. I'm just kidding. It's 4th down and 22. The punting unit, Xander Carmichael, is going to do the punting. Had one blocked last week by Ridgeview, but the punt off a cold foot goes over the 50, bounces, taken by the Buckeyes. He's across midfield to the 45, and a late hit, but no flag on the play.
Yep.
Woo, got to be careful, as that play was definitely could have been a costly 15-yard penalty. Well, the Buckeyes have good field position to start the second half, and just what they needed. Their defense came in, played great. The offense has the ball in their territory already as they get the ball at the 46-yard line, Chuck.
Well, this may be what they need to actually get on the board.
They need something. Number 3, Keegan Wilburn, was their leading offensive player, and that's who they go to right there.
Oh!
Hatfield is on him, and the ball's loose.
It's loose. Who's got it?
Caught him down. Well, both offenses are in reverse to start the third quarter, Chuck, as the Pirates defense comes out and forces a 6-yard loss.
It is a cold second half.
And Clint Hatfield laid the lumber to Mr. Keegan Wilburn, the freshman. I'll tell you, if you haven't been watching the game, number 3, his name's Keegan Wilburn. He's a playmaker for the Buckeyes, and he's only a freshman. Very shifty and quick.
A lot of moves.
What we like to say at the Zone is more moves than a belly dancer.
That's it.
And Salyers comes in and cleans up the mess. Taylor Dorr on the defensive. Taylor Dorr with a nice defensive composure there on the outside. Forces the tackle cleaned up by Salyers. 3rd down and 15 for the Buckeyes, as that Pirate D is showing why they are one of the better ones in the state.
Well, we are under 9 minutes now.
Let's keep that clock running. I'm starting to get feeling in my toes back.
That's it.
Here's the low snap. The ball's on the ground, picked up.
He's
going to heave it.
Who's
and
got
he's
it?
got Cole Lowry in it.
Cole Lowry picking it up and running.
Cole Lowry on his feet.
Back the other way.
Cole Lowry still on his feet and brought down at the 40.
Well,
First down at Wheelersburg at the Pirate 39-yard line.
Well, as Wheelersburg takes back over the ball on the 38-yard line, I guess we're going to see what's going to happen.
Cole Lowry's second interception of the night, as he baited him in and pulled down the second interception.
He did.
Mr. Lowry playing his best game we've seen of the year so far. Picked a good game to do that in. Mac Dyer hands it to Newsom. And
moving through, and he picks up a first down.
Wait a minute. Who is that? That's Reyes.
Yep.
That's Reyes. That's Ray. Dominic Reyes, the burst of speed through the hole. Now Reyes comes in to give Newsom some breaks, and we've seen him take some balls the distance as he's quick. Reyes has it again. Oh!
Stopped in the backfield.
Reyes took a hard hit there, but no gain on the play.
Nope.
Whew. Man, Chuck, my toes are starting to get cold.
I'm telling you. It's a 3-sock night.
Me and Andy went with 2, 1 under.
Tell you.
See if I can get Trinidad to give me a pair of his socks.
You never know it's a 3-sock night until you get there.
Lowry in motion. He's witty with it.
Well,
he's
moves back up.
He's getting jiggy with it.
Picks up about 6 yards off that.
Cole Lowry has made some big plays.
That's what we're missing that we've had in other games. There's no music here.
Yeah, that's kind of threw us off.
That's it. It's
kind of I've been.
Usually we have some Thunderstruck,
Jump
Zombie
around.
Nation. Yeah, jump around.
Something different from no music.
Yeah.
At the stadiums now. Once you get this far into the state, and
no split the pot either.
Bivens met and still on his feet.
What do we got? Yep. Taking a lot of balls free.
Canary picks it up. That ball was marked to fumble.
Trey Cannery. You hear the announcer?
The announcer called him Trey Cannery. We'll go with Trey Canary. Now this is a punting down for the Pirates, facing 4th and 5. 6 minutes to go with 34 seconds. And it looks like the Pirates They're making sure they got everybody lined up properly.
All right. Everybody's back to the line.
Taylor Dorr.
Long snap. Nice
punt. It's going to take a Wheelersburg hop and a bounce down inside the 10 again to about the 7-yard line. Man, I'll tell you, one thing I like out of Mr. Hatfield is he's got full of energy. You know, I mean, he does not quit on that team for the Pirates. And I'll tell you, if there's a lot of young Pirates out there that watch these games and come in the next day to have a role model, Xander Carmichael's one you'd like to be if you're a linebacker.
You're absolutely right. Xander does an incredible job.
You watch that kid and you say, I'm going to be as good as him, and that's what's going to happen.
You're right. Snap and handoff.
And
he
they
punches
found
through.
And I've been talking.
He almost got some room.
As I was talking at halftime, the best drive Nelsonville had is when Noah Andrews was in the backfield and they handed him the ball. They went 58 yards on the one drive just before the big sack by Bivens.
Yep.
That really is the only drive Nelsonville put together in the first half.
Right.
And they had Andrews in the backfield with the same formation as we're seeing now. That's when they were their most successful. And the fumble! And the Pirates look like they got it. The Pirates look like they have it.
They're claiming they did.
The Pirates have it.
And the Pirates have
fumble on the play.
The fumble around what looks like
know who.
Maybe, 13, 12-yard line, something like that.
You know who
Xander Carmichael.
Gosh. When you do good things
happen.
Good things happen. And Mr. Carmichael, you are one a heck of a player. And I know Xander, he's a good interview. We've had him up.
I was just getting ready to say, you know, he was a joy to talk to. He was a joy to talk to.
Pretty good kid.
And as all the players have been, you know, for those of you who haven't had a chance to kind of hear any of the players up close and personal, you might want to check out our Facebook where we pasted the interviews with a lot of the players.
Mac Dyer with the keeper.
And he gets another Pirate touchdown.
Touchdown, Mac Dyer.
12 yards by number 12, Mac Dyer is good for the Wheelersburg.
So it took us about 6.5 minutes to pull that one off after the half, but 27-0 is now the new score.
And I'm not clapping for the Pirates. I'm trying to clap for that running clock. I'm freezing.
We're almost there. Almost there, baby.
Trinidad, one more touchdown. We got your favorite part of the game, the running clock. Trinidad's one of our cameramen. He's always a fan of the running clock.
Oh, yes. Especially on a night like tonight, I'm a fan of the running clock.
And we start to see a lot of people start to head towards the door.
I'm telling
the
you.
gate.
Look at that.
As they
and
got the
good.
Pirates up 28-0.
That's it.
Hey, while we got a chance, let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with the next kickoff.
Yep.
But right now, we got the Pirates 28-0.
My niche, I really think, is pediatrics. I love little kids. I enjoy being around them. It's a very rewarding field to be in. I chose Shawnee. They had a great nursing program. I couldn't ask for a better place to be.
From the very beginning, I knew that I wanted to continue my education, so I'm working on my master's degree in nursing informatics. I'm kind of the translator between the worlds of nursing and information technology, and I couldn't have done it without the education and the support from Shawnee State.
Week 2 of playoffs, week 12 for the rest of us, as we're at the Ironman Stadium, and Wheelersburg has just jumped the points up a little farther, making it 28-0. We're getting dangerously close to that running clock that would make a lot of people happy on this cold, cold night.
Yeah, and if you look, I think our scoreboard says 27. I think Andy's late on the one on the scoreboard part of it, Andy.
Well, he's eating his pretzel and cheese over there, so we'll give him that. He's doing anything he can to stay warm. Sugar Creek, Garraway
trailing. That could be the next week's opponent is the winner of the Coshocton and Garraway game.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it's 10-7. Coshocton.
And here we got a nice long kick by the Pirates.
And I always remember Coshocton being a big school.
Yeah.
How they play in Division 5 now. And the Banded Pirates join in for the special team tackle.
The Buckeyes return that for about 26 yards. A little over 5 minutes left to go.
Bryson Keeney with another tackle on
in the
special
third
teams.
quarter.
Him and again, one thing that the Pirates have really been good at lately is their special team play. And when you are big enough as a team with this many kids on the sideline, it gives your Hatfields and your Bivenses and your Xander Carmichaels a chance when your kids come in on special teams off the bench and play special teams and make big tackles, make big plays. A lot of those kids go unnoticed. I know you're a big Denneny fan.
I am.
He's made some big plays.
He has. He's done a lot tonight.
Nice tackle by Salyers, out of bounds for a loss of 4.
Honestly,
Justin Salyers in on the stop.
I have to say, Adam, I've really enjoyed this season. You know,
I have.
This has been. We've done a lot of things differently here at the Zone. You know, we've covered a lot of great games. We've met a lot of great kids.
We picked up the sponsors throughout the year. It's getting bigger and bigger.
That's it.
Our sponsor list is, and we want to thank all our sponsors out there.
We sure do.
And you do it for the kids. You do it for your your business to do a little bit of advertising. But you're a proud sponsor of the kids at this area.
Well, yeah.
And there he is.
These kids put a lot of the ball is down.
He's down.
Looks like
He's
it may have
marked
been
down. He's marked down. The ball came out. Keegan Wilburn, man, he's something special.
He is. I really think we'll see him again in the next few years.
Here will play the winner of Coshocton and Garraway next Saturday night at 7 o'clock at a site to be determined.
At a site to be determined.
That site to be determined is probably going to be up in the Columbus area.
Well, you know, we were talking about that during halftime, and I'm personally rooting for Asheville. Oh, we got a little hand back there. He's in trouble, but what do we got?
Knocked away by Hatfield.
Hatfield right up in there.
Wilburn is incomplete. It was intended for number 6, Chris Cook.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nelsonville has about 12 or 13 seniors on their roster, and they got a big sideline over there, one of the bigger teams that we've saw, and their size is pretty impressive, too.
You know, that's one thing that I definitely noticed coming into the stadium was the size of their players.
Well, you know, the head coach is Rusty Richards. Now, Rusty is his first year,
Long punt.
and he took over a 1-9 Nelsonville team.
Really?
The punt rolls out of bounds at the
I took over a 1-9 Nelsonville team from last year.
Which is funny because the years prior to that, I mean, they were making playoff appearances.
Well, and now Nelsonville, the Buckeyes, have a new coach and a new system in place, and they got their numbers up, they said, from last year. And this coach has brought in a fire, and the crowd is still here behind them. I mean, give Nelsonville some credit. I mean, they played tough. Garraway 14.
Garraway's up.
Yep, Garraway has just took the lead. So it looks like we could be playing Garraway
Waterford
next week.
Trimble.
Newsom with a carry for about 5.
Coldwater, Greenview, 21-24.
Who's winning that one?
Greenview.
Really? Well, that's an upset. Greenview 24. Coldwater 21. Waterford up on Trimble 9-0. Garraway has took the lead 14-10 on Coshocton. Sugar Creek Garraway could be the opponent, and that's one of the top teams in the region. Newsom has running
he's got room, and he's moving. A lot of yards on that play.
Number 21, Bryce Parker Lynn, in on the stop. The run is good for a Wheelersburg first down.
Wheelersburg first down out of that, as they may get us to that running clock.
Well, let's see if they can.
Everybody's back to the line. There's the snap.
Dyer's going to keep it, but he's wrapped up and dropped for maybe a gain of 1. Well, in college football news, the Buckeyes victorious today over Maryland 62-3.
Yep.
You had a top 2 team, Clemson, losing to Pittsburgh 44-43.
Yep.
Here's Bivens out in the slot. Has some blockers and some room.
Gets the first down and still going.
And he's down inside the 25 to the 23 is Tanner Bivens.
Number 5, Ronnie Wins in on the tackle.
Now Tanner.
This is good for a Wheelersburg first down.
Tanner's one of the catalysts of this offense, man. He's a hard worker.
Mm-hmm. So Wheelersburg pulls yet another first down and is almost down in the red zone.
You know that Tanner Bivens' 4.0 students got a scholarship offers from Northwestern.
Really?
Academically.
That is impressive.
Kid's intelligent kid.
There's the pass.
And there's that bubble screen, and they read it well.
Mm-hmm.
Drop was holding as they had the inside bubble screen there, and for no gain, Reyes is going to come in the game. Newsom's going to take a quick breather.
Just over 2 minutes still remaining in the third quarter. For those of you just joining us, you're watching Zone High School Sports Week 2 of playoff action, where the Wheelersburg Pirates lead the Nelsonville Buckeyes at a score of 28-0.
That's going to bring up third down and about 12 as the Mac Dyer bad snap.
Well, you know,
and just as they get ready to go in on the running clock and help Trinidad out some, they fumble the ball.
Well, you know, I mean, this is cold weather for them to be playing.
It is.
You know?
Sometimes it's different, keeping your hands warm. And
yeah.
Mac's got no gloves on out there, so you know I've got a toboggan, 2 pair of socks, and 3 pair of pants on. Mac steps in. Nice block picked up by Reyes, and Mac is going to run. Oh. Mac slides down.
It's funny to watch him slide on that turf.
Can Daylor knock this one home? I think they're going to bring in Daylor to try the field goal.
Well, they really don't have anything to lose.
Well, if they snap it back and he holds it, Daylor's going to be kicking from about the 25-yard line. This will be a 35-yard field goal for Daylor Lewis. Would make it 31-0, and just what Trinidad needs. Daylor.
Oh. Number 16 on the Buckeyes charged that line one too many times. Did you see that?
Yeah, but I don't know. That will not be enough for the first down. That brings it 4th and 1, and might give Coach Woodward something to think about here as he could go for it now.
Mm-hmm.
A 5-yard penalty makes it 4th and 1 on the 13-yard line. Do you go for it or do you kick it?
You know, you're up 28-0. Doesn't matter.
They're going to kick it. They're going to kick it. Coach Woodward called it in and said kick it, and that's what they're going to do here.
They're going to go for the running clock. You know, honestly, that's just another mark of Wheelersburg's strategy and being masters
Daylor.
of the
he's
time.
one of the better kickers around. He can knock this through. Come on, Daylor. The kick is down and up, and
it is
good. Daylor knocks it through.
That brings
Nice
us to
job,
31
Daylor.
Wheelersburg, 0 for the Nelsonville York Buckeyes. And now, according to Ohio High School Association rules, we're going to get to that running clock.
And we got it. Boys, we are fans of the running clock when it's 30 degrees.
That's it. Woo. And the Wheelersburg fans are happy. You know, it's not surprising. What?
When they start the running clock, we start our cars.
That's it. Well, you know,
30-degree weather.
It's not surprising that the Wheelersburg coach would choose to get that running clock going. I mean, every sport that we watch with Wheelersburg, they are masters of the time.
Well, and you know it keeps your players safe and out of harm's way, barring any injuries in a 30-0 game, 31-0 game.
Mm-hmm.
You got a playoff game coming up, and other teams are in battles. I mean, it's 14-10 in a game that you could be you playing the winner of.
Yep.
So they're going to play all the way to the end.
Oh, they are.
And now with Berg up 31-0 here in the third quarter, that gives them a chance to kind of rest some players and some starters, and maybe not have to play as many kids as long as Garraway does.
Mm-hmm.
Daylor Lewis will do the kicking.
We're just over a minute left in the third quarter. And it's a
Booming.
long, high
That's a nice kick.
All the way back to the
goal line.
one. Look at that.
And here comes, he has some room. Oh, there's a push in the back.
He leaps over one of the Wheelersburg players.
That was Taylor Lewis.
He got a lot of yardage on that return.
I don't know if anybody's seen anything. Keeney was going in for the tackle. And a blatant push in the Mac.
Is he okay?
He's up.
Okay.
I just knocked the wind out of him. I give the Nelsonville fans some credit. They've not stopped cheering their team on.
Well, you know, I'm not seeing them leave either.
Well, you know, I mean, it's thinned out a little bit, but
they're supporting their team well.
Coldwater has took the 3-point lead, 27-24 over their team that they're playing, so they're staying alive. Coldwater to the team that put Wheelersburg out last year. That ball's high, intended for number 23, just overthrown, incomplete. 23 seconds to go in the third quarter. The clock is just ticking, and we love it. We love that the Pirates have came to play tonight here in Jackson.
That's it.
Mac Dyer connected to Newsom. He ran one in. You also had a big play by Xander Carmichael on the Wildcat that scored a touchdown.
There's the pass. He connects. And he 20, 10, touchdown Buckeyes.
And just
Look
like
at
that, the running clock is over with.
And the Buckeyes get on the field. This is their first points of the game, and their fans are very happy that they won't be shut out.
Bryson Keeney slipped and fell in coverage.
So right as the third quarter ends, the Buckeyes get 6 points on the board and are going to go for some extra. There we go. He's looking for a receiver. He's in trouble.
He's in trouble.
A long pass. Caught by Wheelersburg in the end zone.
Salyers intercepted it.
So the Nelsonville Buckeyes stay at 6 while the Wheelersburg Pirates still have 31. Let's take a quick break and come right back to start the fourth quarter.
Many people know that at the battery terminal in Ashland, Kentucky, we sell automotive, marine, and recreational vehicle batteries. But did you know we also sell
Power Wheels, motorcycle, and wheelchair batteries?
We also sell batteries for garage door openers, watches, cordless phones, and cell phones.
The Battery Terminal is a family-owned business located in Ashland, Kentucky. We've been in business for 28 years, and we are here to service your battery needs.
We're back here at Jackson Alumni Stadium, home of the Ironmen, where the Wheelersburg Pirates are taking on the Nelsonville York Buckeyes. Wheelersburg leads the Buckeyes with a score of 31-6, and you're watching Zone Sports with Chuck Jones and Adam Cox and all the Zone Sports team. We are freezing up here.
We are
cold. But we are enjoying the game. We want to thank all you fans out there for watching all the action we brought to you this season, and hope you continue to follow us as we follow the Berg through regional playoff action.
Well, if you're Nelsonville here, I think you got to onside kick it.
I think
definitely
you're
got
right.
to go for the onside here. You got nothing to lose.
Well, we got a whistle and a flag. I don't know what he's whistling and flagging about. think next week we need to bring a tent, Adam.
I'm game.
And a heater. I don't know what's wrong with his microphone.
But it's cold, I'd say.
So we're going to re-kick?
Well, I didn't understand that. Even though they didn't kick it, they still...
Did you get what the...
Well, I don't know exactly what the call was, but... Either way, they did not onside it, and they kind of pooched it out of bounds. Didn't make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. There we go. There's the kick. Nice high kick all the way back to about the 22.
That's Reyes.
Reyes has got it, and he's moving downfield, dodging a couple tackles and getting all the way up to the 50.
Nice return by Ray Ray.
No, thank a few more of our sponsors. Toro Loco.
El Toro Loco.
Some of the best steak fajitas you're going to get.
And they bring our player of the game.
They do. Portsmouth Block bringing you the big block of the game.
Mac Dyer's in the shotgun. Bivens in the slot. Holden's at the bottom of your screen. Canary at the top. Here comes Holden in motion.
There's
Mac drops back. He's got Holden, and that's where he's going and dropped.
Few more sponsors. McDonald's of Portsmouth, Wheelersburg, and Rosemount, bringing you our pregame and postgame wrap-ups. Big sponsors of high school sports in the zone. Also, Real Estate Gallery, bringing you our national anthem at all the events that the zone does. And KDMC Ohio.
Reyes with the carry. Bottled up for a short gain. Hit from behind by number 23.
I think they hit from behind, gave him 2 more yards. Right at 11.5 minutes left to go in this ball game.
The Pirates are needing a first down here to get the chains moving again. They've been stuck here with Reyes.
He's jumping through, and
he
gets right up to the first down mark. I don't know if he got it or not.
I think he got it. It looks like 4th down. 4th down. Fourth down and
4th and inches.
They're going to punt it. They are going to punt it. Nope, they're going to go for it.
I'll say that would surprise me.
They're going to go for it. And if I'm calling it, Coach Caskey is going to do the Mac Dyer quarterback keeper.
I think you might be right.
To the left. There he goes. Up and over.
And that's a first down.
That might have just broken the back of the Nelsonville defense as another first down moves the chains and keeps this clock moving. Under 10 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. Regional action here as Wheelersburg is up 31-6 on Nelsonville Buckeyes. 25-point lead for Mac Dyer and the boys from Berg. And there's Dyer on the keeper, and he's
dodging some. Dodging some and makes some yards.
Well, Dyer had such a great fake there that not only did he fake out the defense, but Bivens and Holden, he just ran by him. And they're like, oh, he's got the ball.
Oh, that's interesting.
They weren't even blocking her and engaged in a block because I'm not sure they knew the quarterback had it. But nice play, heads up by Mac Dyer as he moves the chains to the ball of the 18. First down and 10 Pirates. Newsom's in the backfield. That's where they go with it. And he's got room.
And he moves. And another touchdown for the Pirates. So we get back to our running clock here. We'll come back to the running clock after the point after attempt.
Tanner Holden with a nice still block outside that sprung Newsom in for the touchdown.
Yep.
And what you like to see is Newsom, the first guy there to congratulate Holden for the block.
Mhm.
That's what these Pirates do. They don't care who scores.
No.
They just want to win.
That's it.
And that's the way they've been raised.
Well, it's been a great game plan.
And it's 37-6 Pirates. Now the crowd is starting to make their way to the gate. And I can't say I blame them.
There's the kick.
And Daler's up and good.
And that brings the Pirates up to a score of 38 against the Nelsonville York Buckeyes 6.
And we got that running clock again, Chuck.
That's it. Well, I think Andy wants us to take a break.
Let's go ahead and take one.
Okay. Go nuts for donuts at Krispy Kreme across from Portsmouth High School. If you just joining us, you're watching Zone High School Sports Week 2 playoff action between the Wheelersburg Pirates and the Nelsonville York Buckeyes. I'm Chuck Jones here with Adam Cox and the whole Zone Sports team as we bring you the semifinal regional action. And Wheelersburg is up with a score of 38-6 over the Buckeyes.
I'd like to think that some of these Pirates might have seen maybe a couple of their last plays of the game.
I think
being up by 32 in the fourth quarter.
Well, Waterfall is now 16-0. Coldwater is up 27-24 over Greenview.
Nice short kick. It's going to hit the turf. Picked up by the Buckeyes. Oh, what a block. Sprung him free, and he's still up. Oh!
I heard the crowd go, oh, on that one.
Nice tackle there. Danini in on another one. Danini and number 9.
Mention a few of our sponsors who've joined us for the playoff action. Tyler Suter with New York Life. The 140C store with the coldest beverages you ever wanted.
Nice store out there, too. Really did a lot of work on that.
Well, you know, they're getting ready to open up another location on Ohio River Road.
Yeah, and in Sodaville.
Oh, excellent.
Hey, and you know one thing we got to mention is the WIOI radio station out there.
Oh,
they bring you. Newsom brought him down.
Little loose ball in the backfield.
And the quarterback's hurt.
Yeah, he's down now. He was not expecting that hit.
I would hope he's okay. And I'll tell you one thing.
Look at the steam
coming out of the refs and those guys and off the players.
Yep. Looks like they're all vaping down there.
Well, it's Andy and the boys out there. Hey, a couple other. What I was saying is WIOI, the coverage of the Bengals.
Oh,
did you hear them cover the London game?
No, I did
They played
not.
Washington in London, and WIOI was right there. I mean, they brought the game from London at 9:30 in the morning.
Well, you know, they've been carrying the Bengals for 19 years.
Yeah.
You know?
Got to say something about the upper management of that place.
That's it. Big thanks to Chip and his whole family for having that, and his dad for starting it.
Yeah.
You know?
You think they'll hand it off to Andy?
I don't know.
Andy's shaking his head no. No, it's a great company, and they do a great job carrying the Bengal games.
They do.
And
got a great following.
They've been a big sponsor of Zone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a few more sponsors. The Wheelersburg Dial-A-Ride, division of ASC there, I think. Providing rides all throughout the Wheelersburg area. Give them a call if you need to go somewhere. Concord Health and Rehab.
Yep, did
right
a great
out there on
job
the
taking
ridge.
care of my mammal.
Did they?
Yeah, excellent care.
Excellent. Snap. And brought down in the back.
We're getting to see some of these Pirates make some plays. Number 9 is a sophomore, and you're going to hear some Chase Stidham names in the next few years because he's in there to make the tackle. Chase Stidham. Now you got Dom calling the plays. The sophomore linebacker is calling the plays for the Pirates. As most of the Pirates secondary is still intact with Keeney and Bivens and Dorr and Lowry. But the guys up front have rotated in and out, and now they got some new blood in there. Number 34 is getting a chance to make some plays at linebacker. That's Josh Henderson.
Oh, they've got a little hole there.
And Henderson there on the carry, on the tackle.
A few more sponsors on tonight's game. Freedom Outdoors right there in Wheelersburg. Now trading in boats and campers.
I thought you was going to go with the Step Brothers saying there.
Which was?
I can't say it on TV.
Also sponsoring our regional playoff action is Tammy Hale Insurance. Penn Station. Love their Italian sub.
Oh, I'm a big fan of the chicken teriyaki. Plus, their fries are cut like nobody else's.
That is something very unique about them. I like their fries, and they got vinegar, which is really good.
Yep. And they've been a proud sponsor of us the last couple of weeks.
Also, Harold's Garage for all the work that you ever needed to do.
I think we got to delay a game.
That's just aggravating.
The referee said delay a game, but on the offense, 5 yard, repeat, fourth down.
That's pretty good.
And there's a nice punt. Beautiful hang time. Door calls fair catch at the 45-yard line, and that's where the Pirates will take over. Now, we do have the running clock. When they switch possessions, it stops just for a second. They spot the ball, and then the clock will restart. With the high school athletic rules, any team that's up 30 points in the second half, the clock would be running.
That's it. Again, some of our other sponsors. Harold's Garage. Harold's can pretty much do anything to your car, electronics, mechanical, you name it, they've got it. Conley Trucking out there in Slocum Station. The Ridge Mini Mart featuring Make-A-Mia Pizza and Valero Gas.
I wouldn't be surprised here with Mac Dyer in the game if we see 3 handoffs to Reyes in a row. There's one. And I'd like to see Trent Salyers get some action.
Mm-hmm.
Sophomore quarterback would like to get in to see if he could get some playoff experience.
Yep.
Trent, here he comes. Let's get Trent Dyer. Let's get Mac Dyer out of the game and save him for next week's game. Mac Dyer's in the shotgun. Reyes is to his right. Another handoff to Ray. He makes a man miss.
He busts through. Look at him.
Little Ray's got some energy. Game coach. Coach Johnson, the defensive coordinator, has been a genius. Tomorrow night, we'll be on there.
Yep. Tomorrow at 7
o'clock. See ya. Good game, Coach. Coach Johnson just walked by as he's taking the last 5 minutes off. Going to get down there with his boys to celebrate.
That's it.
Hey, I'll tell you, he's been dialed in the last couple of weeks in playoff football.
Has he?
You've seen his defense, just a botched play. Oh, Salyers on the quarterback keeper is brought down for a minimal gain. They're announcing all the kids, the Salyers boys,
as
Sawyers. Team. It's a punting. It's a punting down.
My favorite's the Cannery. Cannery boy.
Coshocton is up. Coshocton took the 17-14 lead.
Wow.
On Garraway.
Coldwater's up.
Well, the next week's opponent is going to be Garraway or Coshocton, and that game's going down to the wire. That could be an advantage to the Wheelersburg Pirates as they took a couple.
A lot of
nice
time.
punt by Xander. Another one down inside the 10, and Keeney down there again at the 1.
I'm telling you. They're having a ball stopping it down there at the 1.
Nice play by Xander Carmichael. The junior punter has made some.
Coldwater wins.
Coldwater won. They survived. Coldwater won by 3.
27-24. Oh, I hear some music now.
That's the Nelsonville band as they're playing their
Domo Arigato,
farewell.
Mr. Rubato.
Their last song of the year.
That's it.
As the Nelsonville Buckeyes will end the season 9-3, but again, the coach, Rusty Richards, has did an amazing job turning around those Buckeyes. They were 1-9 last year.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Timeout, Wheelersburg. While we have a timeout on the field, let's go ahead and take one of our last timeouts, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to Kennel Lodge of Portsmouth. Kennel Lodge is a complete pet boarding facility that creates a family stay environment that includes luxurious style kennels, a huge outdoor play area, and the daily care your pets deserve. Leanne and Kevin Abner include a staff that truly understands everything that your pets need, from grooming, the HydroSurge bathing process, and of course, the element of love. Located at 7th and Market Street in Portsmouth, call 353-9804. The next time you need pet boarding and care, they make your pets feel like they're on vacation too.
And we're back. Adam and I are sitting here discussing things, but
good game, Coach.
We're back here at the Jackson
Thanks,
Alumni
brother.
Stadium.
Let me get my wallet out.
As the
I'm buying. Hold on, Chuck. You want
what?
Chuck, you want a hot chocolate?
Oh, I'd love a hot chocolate. Thank you. Adam and I are sitting here trying to warm up with hot chocolate as people come by. We're here again back at Jackson Alumni Stadium, where the Berg leads the Buckeyes 38-6.
We're on TV right now. We're live with you guys on TV.
The Buckeyes
seriously
are trying to get some headroom.
On TV.
Here they go. Oh, thank you.
Hey, what was your name? William Edwards here with us live on Zone Television.
That's it. Good job, William.
Thanks for delivering the hot chocolate.
Way to be on the hot chocolate. All right.
We got that kid on TV, made his day.
That's it.
And guys, again, tune
Buckeyes
in on Time Warner for next week's action too, as we're going to be there with the Pirates.
I tell you, we don't know where it'll be, but we'll be following it.
We're going to be with them. The clock's down to 3:35 and moving. First down was the
Coshocton still leads Garraway by 3 points.
And that's who we'll be playing, the winner of that game. Right now it's Coshocton, and they beat Ironton in the first round. And Nelsonville, oh, he's got room. And a nice stiff arm, but brought down on the outside.
Well, I have to say the Pirate fans have been very supportive, but as it looks like Wheelersburg has this locked up,
they're starting to make their way to the gate.
They are starting to find warmth.
And so you guys know that's Chuck slurping his hot chocolate in the microphone.
That's it.
That's not me.
It is delicious and hot.
And speaking of nice, delicious things, what about those Krispy Kreme donuts?
Oh, you got to love Krispy Kreme.
I appreciate you bringing those.
Oh, man. Krispy Kreme. Oh. Comes down just short of a first down.
Hey, and you know one sponsor we haven't mentioned today is the man that of all knows all packages.
We mentioned him earlier.
Did we?
Yeah, much earlier in the game. But
did I miss it?
This is package season.
It
you
is.
Know?
The holiday needs.
That's it.
You're going to be sending it through the mail.
Small, large, big, round.
Small, tall. He knows them all.
Whatever it is, take it to the package king.
It is.
Aaron Schmidt.
Aaron
Schmidt,
UPS
the package
down
king.
In Portsmouth. The package king. You got to love Aaron. And you got to love the Schmidt family. Now, they do a lot for the community.
Big supporters of youth all throughout the area. And
but
Aaron,
honestly, with the holiday season coming up, Aaron's got some of the best rates.
Oh,
I mean,
he
he
does.
saved me a lot of money
Mm-hmm.
the other day. I was going to do it through the mail, use the postage.
Were you?
Yeah, I saved like $32.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh?
Down in Portsmouth. UPS store. UPS.
Oh, see,
we forgot to tell you where
the
he's
cold has affected our mind.
We forgot to tell you that Aaron does packages, but it's with UPS.
He's just some guy on the corner who takes packages for you.
Nice shifty move there.
Looks like they're going to get the first. When the Buckeyes get a first down out of that.
Noah with a first down, 44 40 seconds to go here in the game. The countdown is on for another Wheelersburg playoff win. These Pirates are right back where they were last year.
You know, that would be absolutely hilarious. I'm still on the package thing. Some guy standing on the corner just randomly taking packages, charging you money.
I can see Aaron doing that.
And then handing them to Rich Moon to deliver throughout the town.
Aaron and Rich.
That's it.
Nice tackle by the Pirates, second.
And we've got 8,
That's the ball game, boys.
6, 5,
Nelsonville
4
goes
3,
down 38-6 to the Wheelersburg Pirates.
And the
That's the end of the ball game.
Take the semi-regional playoff. 38-6.
Well, I think that's the end of the game there, Chuck.
I think so.
We'll be headed to Columbus to watch these Pirates in regional final action.
Well, we think Columbus. We don't know.
Well, yeah, we don't know.
I mean,
it's
literally
to be determined.
could be anywhere between the two teams.
But we do want to say this much. We'll be right back with a word from our sponsors here, and we'll have our players of the game.
Mm-hmm.
We'll wrap this up, and we'll
pack up and go get warm.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, well, that's enough from Adam and Chuck. We'll be right back after a word from our commercial sponsors.
Let's see if we can get you some help.
Who do you think you're going to get to help me this time of night?
Thank you for calling King's Daughters. This is Natalie. How can I help you?
My husband has a pretty bad cough, and it seems like it's getting worse.
Let's see about getting him in to see a provider.
Care 24/7. Free advice, help, and scheduling 24 hours a day.
Honey, I think they can get you in as soon as the morning.
That fast?
That fast.
Care 24/7. Here when you need us.
Wherever good can overcome, that is where your contributions to the Salvation Army go.
I do it for the ladies.
I did it before I got married. I do it year-round.
It's the only thing I take my hat off for.
I do it all month long for one low price.
We do it together.
Wheelersburg, Portsmouth, Huntington, Jackson. I do it wherever I go.
They all do it here. You won't have to wait for the sun to look fine. Come to the sun spot where the sun always shines.
A night of family entertainment awaits you at the Portsmouth Cinema 8. We're always improving. More games, better movies, delicious concessions, online ticket sales, and updates on Facebook as well. To make your experience better, we now have all 8 theaters in digital DLP with Dolby Surround Sound. Plus, you can watch your next digital 3D movie here. All the entertainment you need at Portsmouth Cinema 8. Movies will never be the same again.
We're live in regional football action, playoff action, as the Pirates go down Nelsonville, York tonight. We got the quarterback for the Pirates, Toro Loco player of the game, Mac Dyer. Mac, thanks for coming up tonight.
Thank you, thank you.
Big game for the Pirates as you came up here to Jackson, Alumni Stadium, and you guys were victorious over the Nelsonville York Buckeyes, setting up a big trip to Columbus next week for the playoff action. Anything you'd like to say or talk about the game a little bit today, Mac?
Well, I just want to say thanks to all my coaches and all my teammates. They really helped me throughout this whole process. I couldn't be more grateful for them.
Well, you know, a lot of play calls that you have to take in with that high-powered offense, and at times it showed that, you know, the Nelsonville defensive line was strong at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And they got through a couple times, but you held your composure, had the late running touchdown late in the game to seal the victory. But another strong performance by the Pirate quarterback, number 12, Mac Dyer. Mac, we really want to appreciate it. Want to wish you the best of luck coming up for upcoming playoff game next Saturday. I think when we saw Coshocton was down to Garraway by 3, but it's late in the game, so they yet to know who we're going to play next week. But anything else that you'd like to cover about the game tonight?
Like I said, I just want to thank my coaches and all my teammates. They helped me through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and it goes a long way as the Pirates show a lot of team effort. As it doesn't matter who gets in the end zone or who makes the plays, all the Pirates are here to win. So that goes a long way to show what kind of football program the Wheelersburg Pirates have here. Again, this is our Toro Loco player of the game. It's Mac Dyer, number 12 for the Wheelersburg Pirates. Mac, thanks again for coming up. We'll be right back with our defensive player of the game.
You've always been able to recognize value. The decisions you make today put you on the road to where you want to be tomorrow. Throughout your life, you've planned and made smart decisions. You deserve State Auto's Prime of Life to protect your home and autos. Find out more about Prime of Life and other State Auto products.
Call Barrett Murphy, your local State Auto insurance agency.
Yes, but Cole, big defensive performance by you tonight. Led the Pirates with 2 interceptions. Anything you'd like to say about your performance tonight?
I just like to thank the coaches for getting me ready for this game and the defensive line for putting the rush on the quarterback, which made it easier for me.
Right. You came up with some big plays, big interceptions there at corner, but you also came up with a big a 2-point conversion play, the heads-up play. I thought you looked like you knew what you were doing to Newsom. Was it a fumble or was it a pitch? Or
he's supposed to pitch it to me. I run to the other side and a reverse pass basically to Mac.
Right.
But it was a bad snap, so he just threw me the ball. And I tried to get in there, and then Keaton was just give me the ball, so I just pitched it to him, and somehow it worked.
It worked out, but I know, your mom and dad, Chris, and them, the big supporters of Cole coming to Wheelersburg this year. Big transition from Portsmouth to Wheelersburg, but now you find yourself in a regional championship game. You happy with the decision you made?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Of course.
Well, one thing is for sure. The Pirates are still playing. Everybody back in Southern Ohio are at home and starting basketball. Yeah. So with you guys getting ready, we've seen a lot of big things from you. They put you at the quarterback and the running plays, and they ask you to throw back once in a while, and then they put you different positions at the time, and you're a shifty player, but you like to make things happen when you touch the ball, and I think that goes a lot to show with what kind of player you are. Cole, you're our defensive player of the game, but more importantly, you're going to Columbus next week for the regional championship to go to the Final Four. Is that a big step for you?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've never played a playoff game before. It's my first time this year.
And you'll be back next year.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a junior this year, and you've been stepping up, and we'd like to have you up here, and you're new to zone, but you don't have to be so nervous. We're not asking you to call no plays in the huddle or anything, but Cole, you are one of our special players tonight, and we want to thank you for coming up again.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Thanks for coming up. And while we're here, let's go ahead and bring up Tanner. We'll not take a break. It's cold. Let's go ahead and roll this out. Tanner Bivens got the offense rolling with a big 53-yard run early in the second quarter, and then I think one of the big plays that you made that really changed the momentum is Nelsonville was driving. Their longest drive of the game. You came up with a huge quarterback sack from the safety position. You want to tell us a little bit about that play?
I just saw him rolling out, and I didn't really have anybody in coverage, so I just went at him. And
So it wasn't a design blitz, you just read it?
No, I just saw him rolling out and just went for it.
Well, again, this is one of the first times this year you guys have faced a dual-threat quarterback that can run and throw. And when he rolled out, you were there. A big 13-yard loss for a sack that really broke the momentum as Nelsonville was driving during that time. It was only 6-0. And then the next possession after the punt, you broke one for 53 yards and really got the Pirates moving. I think it was a big game for you as a senior, and I just wanted to say great game to Mr. Bivens. Number 5 for the Wheelersburg Pirates.
Number 5,
Quit covering up your number so much on me. But anybody you want to thank out there, Tanner?
Yeah, I want to thank my coaching staff. I want to thank everybody on my team. I want to thank La Rosa's for the free pizza.
they throwing in free pizza too? Nice. Well, and one thing goes for sure, the Pirates will be ready for next week's action. You guys have been there last year in a regional championship game to get to the Final Four. I know you as a senior, you're going to be very demanding, show a lot of poise this week at school, getting ready for the trip and making sure everybody's prepared, and that's what you do as a captain, and I think it goes to show what kind of teammate you are.
Yeah, we'll definitely be ready.
All right.
And I got to thank my parents or they'll kill me.
You haven't been thanking them.
Yeah, I got to thank them 100% because they do a lot for me. Yeah. Seriously.
And
really
Nick and Amy are great for you,
yeah.
right? All right, well, this is Tanner Bivens, one of the captains for the Pirates, and we're glad to have you up. Let's go ahead and get Xander up here, and we'll wrap this thing up, Chuck. And the reason we got Xander up here, Xander, You are the linebacker. You're the punter.
Sir.
You play it every which way. I think last week I kind of mispronounced and kept giving Hatfield credit for the punts, and here it was you all this time. But I apologize for that. But some big punts. You know you had 3 punts inside the 10 tonight.
Yes, sir.
You and Keeney practice that every day?
Oh, yeah, we practice all the time. All the time, every practice.
It seemed like to me that every punt was rolling dead inside the 10, and there's Bryson Keeney down in it for you. So, big game. Came up with a big fumble recovery.
Yes, sir.
You also ran a Wildcat touchdown.
Yes, sir. Yes, I did.
Is that your first Wildcat snap?
Actually, that's probably our second one right there.
Is that your second one?
Yeah.
Well, the first time we've seen it this year, we must have missed the game that you ran it before. But the Wildcat, you got your rushing touchdown.
Yes, sir.
You came up with a big fumble recovery. You're everywhere. And what we mentioned earlier is for any of those kids that are out there playing 5th and 6th grade football in Wheelersburg or even 7th and 8th, if you want to have a role model and someone to watch as a middle linebacker, it's this guy. It's Xander, because he makes things happen. He's one of the greatest players that I've seen in Wheelersburg history for a while at middle linebacker. And it goes to show what kind of defense you guys have. If it wasn't Bryce slipping, I don't know if Nelsonville even scores on you.
No clue.
So anybody you want to thank out there, Xander?
I want to thank, once again, the coaches. We worked our butts off this week. Community, wow, it was amazing how the community come out once again. And also, I'd like to thank my parents again. They've done a bunch for me this whole entire time. This season, everyone has been special to me this year.
Well, you're the catalyst of the Wheelersburg defense, man. When you get pumped up, you hear the milk jugs and the crowd go crazy. So big hats off to Xander Carmichael. He's one of our best players that we got here at Wheelersburg, and we're proud of you, man. Good luck next week, all right?
Appreciate it.
All right, Chuck, we'll be right back with Chuck as we wrap it up, get ready for our next week's playoff game. But until then, how about Go Berg?
Yeah, Go Berg.
All right, well, that wraps it up. We'll be right back with Chuck with our post game. And we're back here at Jackson's Alumni Stadium with myself, Chuck Jones, and Adam Cox, and the entire Zone Sports crew as we're wrapping up the final of the semi-regional playoff action between Wheelersburg Pirates here and the Nelsonville York Buckeyes, where the Pirates just dominated it. They did.
I mean, they got a slow start in the beginning in the first quarter, but after that, things just kind of rolled and just kept rolling.
Well, and that was part of Nelsonville's game plan, was try to keep the Wheelersburg offense off the field, and they did that for most of the first quarter. But in the second quarter, Bivens' big run sparked the Pirates, and they didn't look back from there.
I'm telling you, it was a great game to watch. Quickly, I want to thank the McDonald's as they're our post-game wrap-up and our pre-game wrap-up. All the other Zone sponsors, do us a favor and go out there and tell them you enjoy this. Tell the local community how much you appreciate watching these games in your home. And it's cold, so we're going to get out of here.
All right, we'll see you next week from Regional Action.
That's it.
Go Pirates.
Oh, yeah, we didn't fist bump, did we?